Here we go.
Good morning, Miss Kate. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Anya. All right.
Good morning, Miss Kate and everybody.
Good morning. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning,
Good
Miss
morning. Okay, friends.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah. We are on lesson 35.
Miss Kate,
Yes.
can I show you something at listening learning before listening learning starts before the story or
Yes.
something?
Okay.
Can I show you a drawing?
Yes. I can break apart 9 using 5 group drawings. I can write a subtraction equation to match it. What is subtraction a fancy Nancy word for? Subtraction. Ryan, what's that a fancy Nancy word for?
Minus.
Minus or take away. Then equation. I can write a subtraction equation. What is that a fancy Nancy word for? Equation. Let's see. Anya, what is equation a fancy word for?
Number sentences.
A number sentence. You're exactly right. So we're going to be taking apart the number 9 using 5 group drawings and writing a subtraction equation, a takeaway number sentence. We're going to go straight into our application problem this morning. So if you could please grab your handy dandy Unit 4 math book and open it up to page 153. And I'm going to write that on the board. It's going to be towards the back of your book. Take a look at this number story. Steve had 9 pennies. He wanted to put some pennies into each of his 2 pockets. Each means he has 2, so he's going to put some money in one pocket and some money in the other pocket. Use your pennies to show one way he could have separated them. Make a number bond about your idea. Okay, whew, that was a lot. A lot of information for me to hold in my head. So I'm just going to take it one sentence at a time. Let's do that together. Steve had 9 pennies. What can I do with that information? Who can raise their hand and tell me? What can I do with the information that says Steve had 9 pennies? What can I do? Nicole?
You have to draw 9 pennies.
Okay, let's do that. I'm going to draw mine the 5 group way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swoop down, 6, 7, 8, 9. You do it too. Arwie, do you have a question? No? Okay. He wanted to put some pennies into each of his 2 pockets. So, we need to do what? What does that mean? He wanted to put some pennies into each of his 2 pockets. How many groups are we going to make out of these 9 pennies? Who could raise their hand and tell me? How many groups are we going to make out of these 9 pennies? Russell?
Three and five.
Well, we can make 2 groups, right? So I can pretend like I can chop these. I can draw a line, kind of like what we did yesterday in our problem set. I can draw a line to separate these in 2 groups. I could draw a line this way. Or I could draw a line this way. You decide. You make your line wherever you choose. It does not have to be the same as mine. Use your pennies to show one way he could separate them. So I showed this way. On this side I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies. And on this side I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies. Did anybody separate theirs a different way? If so, what did you do? Are we?
I did 3 and 6.
Are we did 6 and 3. That makes 9 as well. How did you separate yours, Landon?
I did 3 and the rest was 6.
Yep, 3 and 6. Estelle, how did you separate yours into 2 groups?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. Okay. Adeline, how did you separate yours?
I did 6 and 2.
6, or you mean 7 and 2. 7 and 2. Excellent. Okay. Now, make a number bond about what you did. So whatever you put down, make a number bond. I'm going to make my number bond this way. You do not have to make your number bond exactly the same as mine. Fill in your number bond with the numbers. I need to call on a friend to help me. Can someone help me fill in my number bond using my numbers? Let's see. Ryan, can you help me?
The whole is 9 and the 2 parts are 4 and 5.
4 and 5. Excellent. Very good. Make sure your number bond matches the way you separated your pennies in each pocket. All right. Go ahead and place your pencil inside your book to save that page, or just move it to the side. You're going to need your whiteboard and dry erase marker for our activity with Miss Emily today for our lesson.
This cake, we'll just I feel just glitched.
I'm sorry, sweetie, but you're back now, so you're good. Go ahead and get your whiteboard and your linking cubes with a dry erase marker. You only need 9 cubes. If you don't have 9 cubes or small objects to count with, you can always draw them.
I don't have 9 cubes. I only have 8.
Ooh, what about your Jenga cubes? Could you use one of those?
I think there's only 8 of them because I only found 8 of them.
Okay, well you can always draw the extra one and problem solve that way.
I'm gonna draw all of them.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and listen. Oh, it does look like you'll need your insert. It's okay if you don't have it because you could always draw it, but I like to keep mine in here. Let's listen.
Hi, mathematicians. I'm Mrs. Chandrasekhar. In today's lesson, we'll be taking apart 9 with 5 group drawings. Let's get started. For today's lesson, you'll need the subtraction equation template. Pause the video to find your materials and press play once you found them. Now that you have your materials, let's take your template and place it inside of your whiteboard, like this. Take the template, lift up the clear plastic part of your whiteboard, and slide the template into the whiteboard. Pause the video if you need more time to do this. Close your eyes and try to picture this story in your head. Are your eyes closed? Okay. A kindergarten student, Connie, had 9 bouncy balls. 3 of the balls were green. How many balls were not green? Open your eyes. Wow, friends, that's a lot of information. To help us solve, let's read each chunk of the story and then draw. Connie had 9 bouncy balls. Is that something that we could draw? Sure. Let's get our markers and draw 9 circles for her bouncy balls. Let's draw them in 5 group rows like this. One ball, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here are Connie's 9 bouncy balls. Let's read the next chunk. 3 of the balls were green. Is that something that we could show? Sure, we could show the 3 green balls by circling them. 1 ball, 2 balls, 3 balls. Let's circle 3 of Connie's balls. These are the 3 that I circled, but you could circle 3 other balls. Let's read the final chunk. How many of the balls were not green? How many of the balls were not green? What do you think? Show me on your fingers.
Okay, hold up your fingers and show how many of the balls are not green. This is why I like doing it the 5 group way because it's super quick and easy. I can see if the top row is filled in, that's 5. And then the bottom row has 1. 5 and 1 make 6.
That's right, friends. 6 of the balls were not green. In this classroom, the students also knew that 6 balls were not green. Let's find out how they knew. Xavier said that he solved by counting the ones that were not in the circle. Chloe said she knew it was 6 because she took away 3 to get 6. Tia said that she saw 5 and 1 more weren't green, and 5 and 1 is 6. Did you solve like one of these students?
I did the last
Point to the
way.
student that solved the same way you did.
Okay, so who wants to share the way you solved? Smriti, how did you solve it?
I solved it the last way.
Okay, where that you saw there were 5 and 1 and that you knew that made 6. DJ,
Yeah.
how did you solve?
And you look at the circle and you can count how many are they, and you see how many are they, then you know the numbers.
That's great. So you did like the first student. You were able to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students, or 6 balls were left. Very good. All right, let's listen some more.
Now let's make a number bond. First, we'll do the number bond with our arms. Let's start all together with the whole. Arms up. Ready, go.
Do it with her.
9, 3, 6.
Good.
Whole, part, heart. Great job, friends. Now that we made the number bond with our arms, let's draw it. Pause the video and draw your number bond.
Okay, so let's pause it. Go ahead and draw your number bond. Hold it up to show me when you're done. Ooh, I really like that, Carolyn. Great job. Good job, Nicole. Fantabulous, DJ. Good job. Still have some friends working. Don't forget to hold it up so I can see. Good job, Russell. Good job, Arwie. Fantastic. All right. Let's see what Miss Emily's number bond looks like.
Our drawing and our number bond tells about our story. Now, let's write a subtraction sentence that will also tell about our story. Use the number bond to help you write your subtraction sentence, starting with the whole and taking away a part, and ending with the part. Pause the video to write your subtraction sentence.
Okay, write your subtraction sentence and hold it up. Excellent. Think about the part that you're having to, oh man, I didn't stop it fast enough. It gave the answer. Here, I'll stand in front. Think about the part you need to take away. Are you taking away the 3 or are you taking away the 6? Good job, Arwie. Good job, Russell, Nicole, Carolyn, fantabulous. If we look at Miss Emily's, she knew to take away, her whole was 9, she took away 3, and that left 6 as her total.
Great job, friends. 9 balls, take away 3 green balls, leaves how many balls? That's right, 6 balls. 9 take away 3 is the same as 6. We can also say it like this. 9 minus 3 equals 6. Let's say the number sentence all together like that. Ready? Go.
9
minus 3 equals 6. Great job, friends. Let's erase your boards.
Erase, erase, erase. Erase your board nice and clean. Erase, erase, erase. Erase your board nice and clean.
Ready for another story?
I'm going to give you just a second to erase so that you can be focused and ready to listen. If it helps you to close your eyes while Miss Emily tells the story, then do that too.
No, I am. Close your eyes and try to visualize the story in your head. Are your eyes closed? All right. Doug, he's my friend, had 9 special rocks. He had 4 white rocks. How many rocks were another color? Open your eyes. Wow, that's a lot of information. Let's read each chunk of the story and draw to help us solve. Let's start with the first chunk. Doug had 9 special rocks. Is that something that we could draw? Sure. Let's draw his 9 special rocks as circles in 5 group rows. Let's get our markers and draw. 1 rock, 2 rocks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here are Doug's 9 rocks. Let's read the next chunk. He had 4 white rocks. How could we show that he had 4 white rocks? If you have an idea, lean into the screen and tell me your idea. I'm listening. I heard 2 different ideas. One friend said, well, we could circle the 4 rocks just like we did with the last story. Another friend said that we could cross out the rocks because we're trying to find out how many other rocks he has left that aren't white. Well, let's do both. Let's circle 4 rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 rocks that I'm circling, but you could circle other 4 rocks as long as it's 4. Now that we've circled these 4 rocks, we can easily see them to cross them out. Let's cross them out.